Hello, and welcome to another video with Course Learning. So today we're looking at indices. And what are indices? Indices refers to powers and roots. Okay? And now, it's important to note that these are new operations that are being introduced, and just looking at them deep further so that you can have a clear understanding of what they are moving forward. Power. What is power? Now, power is a mathematical operation where a number is multiplied by itself. Simple. Now, I know you've done multiplication whereby you have something like 3 times 4. That is not a power because 3 times 4, those are two different numbers. But 3 times 3, that is a power because 3 is multiplied by itself. Okay? Now, most common powers are squares and cubes. Okay? They're the most appearing, and those are the most that you'll find in your questions. But that does not mean that you cannot get other numbers. Okay? Other numbers are still there, and we're going to look at it. So let's start off with squares. Now, what is a square? A square is when a number is multiplied by itself once. Let's look at an example. So here we have number 4. 4 is a number. Yes. Now, if I multiply 4 by 4, now this is a number multiplied by itself once. I've only multiplied by itself once here. Okay? So, now this makes it a power. And it can be written as 4 to power 2 or 4 squared. Okay? Now, it's important to note that this is read as 4 squared. Okay, 4 squared equals 16. Right, like that. Okay, let's look at another one. Now, here we have cubes. Now, cubes is when a number is multiplied by itself twice. Again, let's have another example. Here we have 6 as a number. But then, if we multiply 6 by itself twice, so that we have 6 times 6 times 6, we've multiplied by itself twice. We have this number here and this number here twice. That is said as 6 cubed. Okay, so here we can say read as 6 cubed equals 216. Okay. So, again here we have cube. And when a number is multiplied by itself thrice. Again, but that does not end there. We can also have higher powers. And when dealing with higher powers, these are just numbers that are multiplied by itself. So here we can see it's multiplied by itself once. Here multiplied by itself twice. What happens when you multiply by itself 3 times? What happens when it's multiplied by itself 4 times? Okay, so let's have a look here. Here we have 8 as a number. And then 8 is multiplied by itself 4 times. 8 times 8 times 8 times 8. Again, it's written as 8 to power 4. But when you get to read it, you read it as 8 to power 4. As we've said here, power of, okay, so power of something, power of 5, power of 10, that means it just multiplied itself. It appears 4 times, okay, as a trick, okay. Then, other powers can be 7 to power 5. Another one can be 2 to power 10, okay? And this is how we deal with powers. In the next video, we'll be talking about roots.